Hey friends, welcome back. So today I'm doing another memory spread, and this is going to be for the week of February the 13th through the 19th. And for the spread, I'm using a kit from PinkPlannerShop called Monday Coffee. I know this is the week of Valentine's Day, but I opted instead for this kit because I felt like the pinks and the florals in this were enough for me for Valentine's Day. So I started off by placing down the washi across the bottom and the top, pulling in the date covers, and then filling up the sidebar before laying the full boxes across the entire week. Then once I lay those down, I'm going to go ahead and start on Monday. The first thing I did on Monday was make myself a coffee. So for that, I used that little espresso maker sticker from the kit. And then I also had weights for softball this morning. So I pulled in that label and those dumbbells from the kit for that. And then I pulled in a half box to mark softball practice this week. And again, like every other week, I'm going to use half boxes as well as copy and paste over that same text every day that we have practice this week. And then right under the full box for the day, I pulled in this decorative box and that little drink sticker from the kit to mark that my boyfriend and I went and had some drinks. And obviously I know that drink is like a green juice, but it works. So I used it for that. And then after we left Jams, we went to his sister's house and had some family time there. So I just wrote that in on the white space. And then I used that blue label and that laundry Emoti sticker to mark that I did lots of laundry and helped Ricky pack his bags as well. Then for Tuesday morning, the first thing I wanted to mark was that it was Valentine's Day. So I used the decorative box from the kit for that. And then I used that little driving Emoti to mark that I had to drive my boyfriend to the airport super early this morning. And then I put a pink label right under that to mark that I went straight from the airport right to the field because we had a game this day. So I had to be the field at I think 11. And I want to say his flight, I don't know. It was all really early and it was a long time ago as well. So went straight from the airport to the field, like I said. And then for our game, I used this half box and then again, like always, left a space to fill in the scores later. Then right under that half box, I pulled in this green flag from the kit to mark that I picked up a sandwich on the way home, and then pulled in another decorative box from the kit and that little Emoti eating popcorn to mark that I just watched some Netflix and relaxed when I got home. And I also fell asleep pretty early. So the mark that I was super tired, I pulled in that eye mask sticker from the kit. Then Wednesday the 15th was my little cousin's birthday, so I wrote that in on a decorative box from the kit. And then right under that, I pulled in those little sunglasses to mark that I walked my dog. And then when I went to work this day, I needed to wash uniforms, so I used that blue label and that little laundry sticker from the kit for that. And I also caught a bullpen for one of our pitchers, so I wrote that in on the white space, and that was right before practice. So for practice, again, I used a half box from the kit and then just copied over that same softball practice text that I wrote on Monday. And then usually on Monday and Wednesdays, I have lessons, but my lesson this day was actually canceled. So to mark that, I used a little purple flag from the kit. And then I used that label at the very bottom to mark that the last thing I did that night was some journaling. And I also pulled in that little iPad deco sticker from the kit for that as well. Then first thing Thursday morning, I started off with some Starbucks because we had an away game this day. So I wanted to grab a coffee for our bus ride to the other college. So I used a label and that little coffee cup icon from the kit for that. And then I pulled in this car sticker from the kit that I used, I think last week or recently, from a kit that I used recently to mark our bus ride to the college. And then to mark our game, again, I used another half box, leaving space to write in the scores. Then to mark our bus ride home, I used another box and that same driving Emoti sticker, and it was a super long drive. And so this day we went to American River College, which is like 2.5 hours away from we are, I think. I don't know, it's a decent drive. And then it just coincidentally, right when we get done, every time we hit ridiculous traffic. So it was a super long drive home. And then when I finally got home, I FaceTimed my boyfriend and also had some lasagna. So I used that phone icon for FaceTime. And then to mark lasagna, I used this little like yogurt sticker. I think it's like a breakfast yogurt type of situation, but when you zoom the page all the way out, you can literally not tell. So I pulled it in for that, and I have bad eyesight anyway, so it works perfect for me. And then the very last thing I did Thursday night was just play some wildflowers. So I pulled in that little switch sticker that I used from a couple spreads ago. So first thing I did on Friday was start off by cleaning up around the house. So to mark everything that I got done that morning, I pulled in a washi strip and a to-do header, as well as a 3-heart checklist to write down everything I got done. And then again, we had weights this morning. So I pulled in a blue label and that dumbbell sticker from the kit again to mark that. And then after weights, we had practice. And then after practice, I went home and quickly got ready because we had a dinner with my family to celebrate my cousin getting into her rad tech program, which we were all super excited about. She'd been waiting like years to get into a program and finally was able to get into one. So we were so excited. So we went out to dinner to celebrate her. So to mark getting ready, I used that little Emoti sticker drying their hair, and then used that half box to mark dinner for Sia. Then again on Saturday, because I had more time this morning, I cleaned the house. So to mark that, I just used this coffee cup icon because I was sipping on my coffee the whole time. And then right under that, I put down this decorative label because I went and picked up Cecilia to go do a little bit of shopping. And to mark all the places that we went, I pulled in this 3-heart checklist and just wrote all those down. While we were out, I saw one of my players from the college because she works at Dick's Sporting Goods, and I was out trying to price some weights for my house. I'm trying to build like a little home gym. So I bought a couple pieces, but back in February, I was kind of just starting to price things. So I saw her when I was out and we were both so excited to see each other. But I also picked up some new hair products that my cousin had recommended. So I used a box and that little shopping Emoti sticker for that. And then I went and got a car wash after I dropped Cecilia off. So I used a label and that little cleaning bucket icon from the kit. And then at the very bottom, I just pulled in another decorative label and that same iPad sticker from the kit to mark that I did some journaling before bed. And then finally for Sunday morning, my dad made me some breakfast. So to mark that, I pulled in that deco sticker from the kit and wrote that in on the white space. And then under that, I pulled in a half box to mark that I actually met a couple of the players at the college to lift in the weight room. So to mark that, I used a half box and that little working out Emoti sticker. And then when I got home, I did a new set of nails. So I used that blue label and that nail polish icon from a different PinkPlannerShop kit for that. And then to mark getting groceries later that night, I pulled in that blue label and that deco sticker for that. And then under that, I pulled in another washi strip and that same to-do header, as well as another 3-heart checklist to mark a few productive things I got done that night. And then I needed to also submit my timesheet. So to mark that, I just pulled in that laptop sticker at the very bottom. And then that's going to be pretty much it for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.